Alrighty, folks. 24 model. The sun, I need to turn this thing around, but where we're going is right there. The filter will run on top of that cross member, but it has a plastic catch that pours it out to the side a little bit. But we're going to change the oil. This thing has 4,100 miles. 4,000 something. Let me see. 4,178. Truck's almost a year old. Got 4,178 miles. But might park it in the grass. Turn it around. Of course, the grass was a little high. Didn't cut it this week. It was raining. Anyhow, we're going to see. I got some filters downstairs. It's supposed to be right. We're going to give a part number and get up under it and see how to do the drain plug if I can get my fat butt under it. I don't want to jack it up. Can't put it on ramps with the spoiler because I don't want to tear that $1,500 spoiler up. Should be able to lay down and get to it. But we'll see. I got a little bit of a bank over here I can drive it off of and get under one edge of it. But hold on, let's get this thing started. Alright, let's see where we left off. Now it is supposed to be 5W30. That's synthetic blend. The filter is FL500S. I couldn't tell you what else it fits on right now off the top of my head, but I'm going to come on this side. I'm going to move the phone and show you where the drain plug's at. And get this little doohickey out here. The sun's still on the wrong side. But I'm going to get down here. And this thing has a plastic pan on the aluminum transmission. I think they did an update and got away from the plastic. I'm not sure. I know they did on the diesels on the plastic oil pan. It looks like a 5/8. I'm gonna get under it and see. And I would have bought a new pan if I'd thought about it, but I cleaned this one out. We're gonna check it and then we're gonna cut a filter in half later on to make sure. But anyhow, let me get busy on it. I don't know if I can set the camera up down here to record it or not, but we'll see. Alright, let me see if I can get on the other side to undo that. I got a dang chicken over here trying to peck at me. I'm gonna have to throw a wrench at him. And the sun's on this side. And the catalytic converter. And this ain't for a fat boy. Too loose. So 9/16 are metric. Might be a 15 metric. Let me go check. 14. It's going to be at 15. Yep. 9/16 is too small, like a 14. So 15 millimeter. Well, I think there is a little pan that is missing because it has some clips that can bolt up here. And I am going to get my hands oily. Should be warm too. I drove it to church in town. I don't see the O-ring. I got it. It's on the end of the dipstick, the pan. Stuck to the pan. Made a mess. And it is a specialty. It's blue. But anyway, let me get out of here and dry this off. Thing's galled it up already. I'm gonna get that filter except for the top. Let that bottom drain first. Put it in the shade. Park it next to this old 68 and step over in the bed. I gotta get me a shop built. Yeah, quit dragging feet on it. Let me pause you. Ain't no need to take this long. We'll go back to recording and put the plug back in now. Still gripping the gun a little bit. Stream, steady stream. These transcooler pans, there are transcoolers on the side of the transmission right next to the catalytic converter. Don't make sense. Got heat shields around the trans pan, but it's still right up against it. Now, that's about 15 foot-pounds. Ain't no more. Like I said, it's galled it up. It might have been a self-tapper style, being coarse like that, but I don't know why these body clips are on this cross member. There ain't no cover that goes from here back. Shouldn't be. I know these pans are bad about leaking. All right, let me see if I can get up to the front and get that filter off. It's sweating, fellers. Literally sweating. Oh yeah. If it'll drain out though. Might have to get me a filter wrench. This thing's in between two radiator hoses. Might have to go get my big pliers. Ain't got enough grip for it. Can't get on it. Cannot get on it without that wrench. These two hoses are in the way. So rubber gaskets, man, I just don't want to go. Wrenches are back there, 250 pounds. Always write down your mileage on your filter. That way the next fella knows it was done. The date too. 4,178. And this is 27. That's 25. The filters were $10. They're supposed to be certified. I bought some stuff off Amazon a long time ago and it was wrong. It was air filters for that Focus. Now they're supposed to be certified, guaranteed money back, which they give you money back anyway. I want the products off the shelf though if they ain't the right ones for the cars. And people, they just as much China mess off of there as there is eBay. We'll call this filter number off. I hope this tray will catch it. It's not going to come off. This is a longer filter, I think. It says for Moco. Part number AA5E 6714 EA, which is each. So AA5E 6714 EA for Moco. I would show you, but I don't think you can. I'll get the camera and move it up here. I'll put this this filter full ring greased up. Can't see up in there, but it should be right. Stick it next to it. Yeah, it's the same height. Same diameter. Let me get the camera and I'll show you. Have to take it out of the tripod. Ow. Is it paused? No, it ain't paused. Let me take my screw out. I don't know, I got this on my other phone. Anyway, whew. There is the filter housing. Here is the tray that it runs down in. So it's angled back, but hopefully all it was coming out. But there's the part number filter, and this is a 500. It's supposed to go in its place. So let me wipe the oil off of it. Pause, y'all. Alrighty, I got the filter on. I put some oil in it. Drain plug's tight. Should be 5 quarts, if I remember correctly. This is thicker. Make sure it says 1 1/4 gallon, which is 5 quarts. I always worried about buying this stuff off the internet, Amazon and eBay, for it not being real. But ain't hardly nobody carrying it around my area, and I live pretty much in a big city. Used to be a big city. Let's see here. Spilled a little bit. It's running in pretty good. If you don't know, you're supposed to pour from the opposite side. That way it doesn't gurgle. And then when it does get more in it, you can flip it over or turn it sideways. But that is how you're supposed to fill. Oil up. Just like so. This fat boy's hot. I ain't been out here 15 minutes. Or 20 minutes. Video shows 15. We'll sit that there for a second. Get all of it out you can. I hate that I run some on this shock tower here. And that wire loom. Oil is not good for wires. But maybe it'll keep the rats from eating it. Pour the oil into it. Make sure it's 5 quarts. I'm going to get that filter. I'm going to be there. Here's my cap. And if yours, you don't know your oil weight, it's on the cap. This one's 530. Some say 1030, depending on the year, I guess. I ain't looked under it to see if it was leaking yet, but I'm fixing to do that. stick this rag up in that trough and see if there's any more oil just sitting there. Well, it seemed to run all out. That oil's mighty black. Guy says, oh, that's working then. I gotta get me some fog lights still. I got a skunk place from that dog here. We're gonna save this filter, like I said, and I'm gonna cut it open later. I got a pipe cutter somewhere. Need to date that one too. My main thing is to look in this pan and to see what's in the bottom. More than 5 quarts. That's 6 quarts. 6 quarts of oil, fellers. Just like the F250. Might be 5.5, but I put 6 in it. But it is more than 5 quarts. This is right here, which you don't ever fill it up into here. They don't give you that much. So, she's full. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it. I'll get me another quart measured out and pour it in there. Appreciate y'all.